Because in our ministry, in our various areas, there are things that work in our area that does not work in another area. That's why when we are moving from one station, maybe you are sent from one station to another station, even if it is from one village that is close to another village that is close, there is something that is different in every village. And there is something that can work in one village that will not work in another village. Sometimes we are blind to those differences. And sometimes we tell ourselves that the Bible doesn't support it. But tell us where the Bible says don't do it, nobody can point it out. Just a traditional way of thinking that the Bible does not support this. I don't know if I've told you this story, but I'll repeat this story. In one of the missionary stories that I read, a missionary was in a community for so many years, several years, preaching the gospel, going on evangelism, preaching the gospel for so many years. He was only able to make one convert, one young man that repented, and he discipled that person. For that so many years, nothing worked, so he left in frustration and disappointment, thinking that his ministry would not be able to. So he left and allowed the young man to carry on. So one particular year, not far from there, the young man converted the entire village. You know what happened? This is what happened. In that village, when you want to introduce something new, there is only one time in a year that you do that. And that one time in a year is when the entire community gather under one tree. Maybe that's their traditional tree. Or every member of the community gathers around that tree. And they tell different stories. If you have something new to say, you climb up the tree and sing it as a song. So the young man composed the gospel into a song. And that particular year, he climbed the tree and sang the gospel message as a song. After singing that gospel message, the entire people who were there gave their life. So he wrote a letter to the missionary. Please come back, everybody has repented. The missionary said, how can everybody repent? I spent all my years here. I didn't achieve anything. This is just 3 or 4 years and you're saying everybody has repented. How can that happen? But he visited and asked the boy, what happened? What trick did you use? The boy now told him that in their community, they have this tradition. That was exactly what he used to do the gospel. Meanwhile, when the man was there, the young boy was suggested to use that method. As far as they are concerned, climbing that tree is like climbing the shrine. So the missionary was thinking that it was idolatry to use traditional method to do the gospel. But there was no way the Bible condemned looking at what is culturally important and using it for others. Even though you have to be very careful. And why I brought that story out is talking about creativeness. Yes. Remember, looking for a better way, for a different way to do something better.